And Volibear Sinzao, I think that's a fairly even matchup in the late game, but in the early game, I think it's favored towards the Sinzao.
Both and these guys, Trundle,
yeah,
level
they currently
2
have the play. Trundle is level 2 ganking, and I mean, Nautilus got caught here. May they actually do the damage? We have the first blood coming in from Trundle here, and I mean, that's already a good start by our jungler, Waddigrinta.
I think that's exactly what he's going to do. So it was kind of perfect.
Oh, look at top lane here. Volibear is going to get actually smacked here by the Sinzao. Sinzao picking up a kill on the Volibear. Just like he's going to be able to split push. Udyr is going to be forced to fight. So we see bot lane coming in. Sinzao getting an engage on to Varus here. And Nautilus joining in. I mean, it's a disengage. However, Trundle is bot lane, getting a kill onto Nautilus. And I mean, they're trying to disengage. Will they get a kill here on the... Thresh is trying to play away. And Zeri picks up the kill on Trundle. Actually getting anything because I mean they are low HP. Trundle is low HP. Syndra is low HP. They're not generally going to be able to fight. So I mean that is 6 word drops. And top lane is getting solo killed by Udyr.
Fighting on bot lane, so they just played for top lane instead, and that's why Infernal Wolves are focusing on Drakes and bot lane.
What we see here is that bot lane is actually getting a kill together with Trundle on the Zeri.
Exactly. This is what I'm talking about. Infernal Wolves are completely focused on bot lane.
Yeah, however, they do get caught. Trundle is about to get caught, and Thresh is also caught. We have Syndra rotating, but Zoe already got their first kill, taking down the kill on skills here.
And they're going for bot lane tower instead, but maybe blue team is going to be able to respond to that somehow. Probably not.
Yeah, or, no. Yeah. So the objectives are currently going over. I mean, we have 1 objective compared to 3 objectives by Gragas IRL. And I mean, that is a missed stun, or Zoe is already huge, so why not make it better? And I mean, she already is kind of ahead. I mean, Volibear is getting caught again, together by the Udyr and Sinzao. Might be able to get out, does not get out, actually, because of, I mean, Udyr and Sinzao being the combo that they are. But it was good. It was a good try. However, Phobos is 0-4 at the minute. How do you think that will change actually currently within how the top lane state is currently working?
I think that there is a problem right now, but anyway, let's look at what's happening on bot lane. A little alter by Varus ultimate is coming. Varus press ultimate. That's
the Varus made sure to actually press ultimate and actually got the kill on to Nautilus. I mean, Zeri is currently going in. Varus gets the Zoe. That, I mean, that is already 2 kills. Could they go in for a third? Thresh misses the hook, but we have Syndra going here with the root. I mean, this could be another kill towards the Varus, and that is another kill towards the Varus. That is technically an unofficial, or technically unofficial, triple kill for the Varus. And I mean,
he might look like one now, but I'm not sure if he's going to be that problem later. And anyway, I think Udyr is going to die now.
Yeah, so Udyr is getting engaged by the Varus and skills here in the top lane together with Volibear. I mean, at this point, I would not give the kill to Volibear here at all. I would give it to Varus still. I mean, that's a 350 gold shutdown. 100%. Thresh does land a hook, and I mean, that is the shutdown going to Varus. That's 350 gold. Trying to zone off the Sinzao, trying to zone off the Udyr, and I mean, Zoe was topside. We saw her topside, and I mean, in general, we had vision. She doesn't have TP. That means that it's gonna be free Drake for Infernal Wolves, and I mean, we saw mid
a pick on mid lane. Probably they just want to push a tower and move on to just amazing. Oh, Phobos is looking for
Phobos is looking for the Zeri. I mean, we see the response by the Varus ultimate, and we see the Thresh hook trying to go in, and we see the damage coming up from Varus WQ here. And I mean, it is huge already. Nautilus gets out. However, the hooks are coming out. Zoe is actually able to manage to get a E on the Trundle, managed to poke him out. And Syndra is trying to make sure that Udyr can't push anywhere.
Managed to kill him with her poking. Grinta.
However, Grinta does get caught by the Nautilus hook. However, he's placing up his W's to make sure that the Trundle can't do anything. And then, I mean, Nautilus gets caught. Varus is being able to make sure that get a double kill. And I mean, Syndra is trying to go for the Sinzao, not able to work it out. Phobos is, however, engaging on Sinzao, trying to make sure that Sinzao can't do anything. Phobos, I mean, is fighting alone against the Sinzao here. And I mean, it's currently what I do expect. And I mean, he does manage to get the kill. He does get the kill on the Sinzao. He's currently going 2 versus 1 and still managed to do stuff while Trundle, Varus, and Thresh are going, and Syndra. And this is what I want to see. But I mean, the Varus almost gets caught by this. Nautilus actually gets caught by the hook. The Syndra may manage to get it. Nautilus get caught by the play that they wanted to make sure to get on Varus. I mean, sure, Volibear does have the tank potential, but Udyr has TP up for this fight. If they do not not get caught. Sinzao does get caught by the Thresh Q here, which is really good. Thresh also gets caught. However, they are trying to turn on Nautilus. I mean, focus the support, make sure that they can be able to get Zoe. Zoe is poking out, trying to make sure they're playing to their team comps. They are communicating, they are showing themselves to be a strong team, a strong enemy team, a strong good team.
Look at how Trundle and Thresh are playing together for the entire game.
Yeah, they are moving super well together. The entire team is moving super well together currently. And I mean, they are currently getting a kill. Udyr goes down to the Syndra. And I mean, currently at this point, they have Baron buff. They can just siege the bot tower here at this point. Perhaps they could go for the end play and actually end the game. I mean, the poke is unreal. But take this tower down, and they go for the Sinzao. The Sinzao does die to the Ignite here. There's no way he should be able to live. Grinta is killing him. I mean, they are currently pushing. They can just like hard shove. We have the Thresh flaying, flash flaying, and getting asleep under tower. Not able to pick up the kill here. No, definitely not.
And the response was that it's tanking.
Yeah, he's just tanking tower. He's tanking as much as he possibly can. I mean, he is getting focused right now, taking a lot of damage. They do pick up the Udyr kill, and I mean, they are trying to go for the tower. Volibear finally goes down after tanking so much. And I mean, as well. No matter what, thank you so much for the follow medical photo shoot. I really appreciate it. We really appreciate it. And thank you for joining and stopping by. But what we can see here...
Infernal Wolves are going to end the game.
Infernal Wolves are currently ending the game. I mean, huge minion waves. Sinzao is trying to go in. Syndra does manage to pick up the kill on Sinzao. And I mean, they are trying to end and make sure this works out well. They're saying GG in the chat. I mean, we can see the damage pulling out. And I mean, there it goes. Good job, Wolves. Varus is such a good player. Euros.
Now it's going to be interesting to watch what's going to happen in top lane and also in the bot lane. I'm really curious to see if...
However, getting invaded by the Zac. However, they are responding in to go and kill the Zac. The Zac is going down to the Kai'Sa. The Kai'Sa getting another getting a kill on the Zac. Poppy is going to be a huge matchup. However, Poppy, sure, is denying the Urgot placer, but look at where Udyr is in the game. And she's already used her ability. She might actually kill the Urgot. The Urgot is almost dying. However, Udyr is coming in to save her. Okay, the save by Grit.
Advantage, and Udyr is looking for gank. Is he actually going to be able to kill Varus? I mean,
Udyr is trying to go in. Nautilus missing his hook on the Varus. However, Udyr will tower down, and the Kai'Sa gets the W on to the Varus, killing them, and then going for the...
Now only, well, yeah, Grint is just going to keep invading this Zac. Oh my god, look at him.
Yeah, no, this guy is being completely fucked. Post-game interview with someone. We are interviewing Phobos from the top lane today. After the game.
Infernal Wolves are just completely dominating the whole game. Look at that. They're everywhere.
Try to invade. Zac hasn't been able to get anything from sitting in bot lane for so long. I mean, Zac is just forced to recall at this point if he wants to be able to actually contest Herald here. And Urgot does die. The Urgot overstayed. I mean, yeah, it's to get the pressure in order to make sure that they can get Rift Herald, to be fair.
Look at Grinta. Look at Grinta.
We see Grinta actually being collapsed on by 3 people here. The Zac overextending his ultimate. I mean, Grinta is surviving so much in this fight. And Urgot is just trying to make sure to deal as much damage as possible. Akali is going bot side. Nautilus actually did die in bot lane as well, by the way.
Yep. I think Infernal Wolves are just... They're playing a little bit...
Yeah, they tried to go for the Poppy. It wasn't too much. The Poppy is like 2 levels ahead of the Urgot. That's not going to be a lot. However, the mid play is happening, and they are trying to get the kill here. Zac is trying to cancel it out. Kai'Sa goes down, and I mean, that is not a tower. And Udyr and Nautilus has to try to get away. And I mean, what just happened? Kai'Sa got caught and got misplayed on. Nautilus tries to go in for an ult. Akali tried to TP. And I mean, at this point, this is the Infernal will say kind of thrown so far.
The blue team. So I think we're going to see who's actually better in this exact team fight for the Drake.
Yeah.
So let's see what's going to happen.
I mean, we have the engage potential by the Zac, Braum. I mean, the team fight currently is going into the look side of the Gragas IRL. However, the damage output by the Udyr coming in, Zac does not go down. Doesn't go down without a fight. Urgot is dead. Zac is going down as well. Nautilus is dead. I mean, currently so far, it is going to be a blue side victory of the fight. Akali is trying to get out. I mean, Kai'Sa managed to survive. However, it's only Kai'Sa and Akali left, and the blue side won the fight and is going to go for the dragon. I mean, to be fair, Gragas IRL actually managed to come back really well from the early game that they currently had. I mean, they had a 2-0 sack. 0-2 sack that is able to come back here. The Poppy is able to hold back. I mean, they engaged by the Akali, killing the Syndra here. That is a 2-0 Akali. And I mean, Kai'Sa is also 3-1. I mean, at this point, it could go one-sided. The bot lane is fed, the mid lane is fed on the side of Infernal Wolves. However, the rest of the blue side, the top laner, the ADC, is currently getting a kill here on the Nautilus. Nautilus getting caught. Zac, however, is going to die to the ADC Kai'Sa. Kai'Sa is going to be able to pull out damage. They have Urgot coming in to try to make sure that Braum and Varus dies. And they are trying to make sure that Poppy is going to, however, knock away Urgot. Or Udyr, I mean. And they are going to try to turn it. Kai'Sa is going in for the Poppy. Poppy is still alive in this fight. And they have to disengage. Urgot going down to the Poppy. Are going for to try to clear the Baron here. Zac and Poppy is bot side. They have Varus and Braum up here. Nautilus is going to try to go in, make sure that the Varus can't do anything. Akali is going in for the Syndra, trying to make sure that the Syndra can't do anything. The damage coming out by the Akali, flashing and Eing. Oh my god, the mechanics by Scopes here. That was really nice. And I mean, the TPs that are going on right now, I mean, currently the Syndra is dead. The only ones alive are the actual carries. Urgot is going down once again, being 1-6. Nautilus is also going down. And I mean, Akali is also going down. The only ones alive are the Kai'Sa and the Udyr. And Kai'Sa is going down. The only one left is the Udyr. And here we are. The once again spam. Stamp to the beat to see the Gragas feed.
On mid lane.
Yeah, he is 100% utilizing his ultimates as he should. The Zac managed to come back and he's actually using his engages really, really well. And I mean, it's really impressive to see the blue team, Gragas IRL, to actually come back from such a bad early as many towers as possible. You win the fights. I mean, it's just at this point, poke with Varus, poke with Syndra, and just like allow Poppy and Zac and Braum just to disengage for you at this point. However, they are looking to get the Akali. The Akali goes down to the Poppy and Syndra. And I mean, the current fight, Urgot gets shot by the Syndra.
Yep.
Also, the disconnect that happened, the mid laner did have problems with the internet, actually crashes every once in a while. So I think that is what happened with the disconnect. And I mean, currently what's happening, Poppy came back. And I mean, currently it's Kai'Sa left. Kai'Sa against the world.
I know. So, yeah, it's just a massive respect to the blue team here. What? I don't know. This game was something. This is, I think, this is what I was expecting from them in the first game. How they had to come back, but this game, their comeback was just insane. A massive respect to the blue team, Gragas. You guys are amazing for that. Good job.
So let's have an interview with our mid laner, Scopes here. Welcome, man.
Hey, welcome, welcome, Scopes. How are you doing?
Hey guys. I mean, kinda sad about the second game. I feel like I don't know. I feel like we should win, but if just we watch the skill of the players, I feel like we should 100% win those games. But I feel like the game 2 draft was really hard to play, especially after they lock in the Poppy, because she just kind of cog blocks like the entire team. Like, it's so hard to actually fight into all this CC, right? So even though we were kind of in the game, right, as soon as they actually grouped, like, I actually don't see the angle to approach the fights, right? We should probably try to like completely split them up and play sides, right? But they're just kind of forced together, right? So it was really hard to play that game.
Yeah.
So, what do you think about your team play as Infernal Wolves in Game 1 and Game 2?
I actually don't think there was a lot of difference, like at least how we approach the fights or how we approach the games, right? Because Game 1 was like really nice. I feel like we were better players in general, right? So the Jazz were also completely fine for us. So when we approach the fights, right, we just basically out-team fight them. We actually kind of struggle sometimes in scrims, right? But hope, like, lucky for us, at least on stage, we are actually team fighting pretty well if the draft allows us, right? And then in the game 2, I mean, at some point, right, there are some like, let's say, different opinions, right, on what should we do, right? Because Some of us didn't want to team fight into them, right? But then some other players kind of wanted to at least try, right? So yeah, I don't know. But in general, I feel like it's fine. Like in general, I feel like the team is doing fine. Like I think we are improving and actually being better on the calls as a team, rotations as well.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Perfect.
Yeah. Is there anything you want to change for next week? Anything we should expect for next game? That is this Thursday, actually. What do you think is going to happen with the new with the new playstyle that you guys are going to make, or have in general the team fight capabilities that you do have, the drafting? Is there anything you want to change, see, or do what you expect as a player?
I just expect everyone to keep playing serious, right? Even if we stomp the game 1, right? Let's just keep the focus up and do the same for the game 2, right? Because at this point we really do need 2-0, so I'm pretty confident we can expect 2 on the Thursday, right? I think we should do it, and I think we will do it. And in terms of draft, I don't know, let's just pick something simple, like something straightforward. Like I feel like we are better players, right? So we will win the lanes. So if the fight is if the team comp is straightforward, we will also execute the fight. So I think it's gonna be fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, that sounds really good.
Thank you for joining, Scopes. Yep. Thank you.
Thank you.
So,
Yeah.
yeah, I think this is it.
Yeah.
We will see if your opinion on the team and your gameplay as the team is going to be true for Thursday. So yeah, again, thank you for joining.
Thank you. Have fun,
Yep.
guys.
Yeah, you too.
Yep.
Thank
Bye.
you.